must be terminally ill by the definitions of the law in Oregon. Also, the prescribing physician and the consulting physician, so both physicians, must determine whether the patient is capable. They must believe that the patient's judgment is not impaired, and that means they have to go through a psychiatric evaluation. Also, the prescribing physician must request and not require the patient to notify their next of kin. So that means that the patient still is in control of what they want to do. My opponent's next argument was that the Hippocratic Oath is in violation. However, this is not true at all. While it is in violation of the current Hippocratic Oath, the oath changes. In a quote by Philip Nitz, MD, director and founder of the National Review, he says, over time, the Hippocratic Oath has been modified on a number of occasions as some of its tenets have become less and less acceptable. References to women not studying medicine and doctors not breaking the skin have been deleted. The much-quoted reference to do no harm is also in need of explanation. Does not doing harm mean that we should prolong a life that the patient sees in a painful burden? Surely the harm in this instance is done when we prolong the life. And doing no harm means that we should help the patient die. Killing the patient, technically yes, it is a good thing. Sometimes yes. It is consistent with good medical end-of-care life. Absolutely yes. My opponent's next argument was that killing would become okay, as in it would become part of the status quo. This is incredibly incorrect, mostly because of the fact that the patients who even do get their medication, not all of them take it. In 2009, 95 prescriptions, lethal prescriptions, were given out to patients who requested them. Only 53 patients actually died because of the medication was taken. So that means all the rest of them, the 32 other patients, decided upon themselves that they weren't ready to do this. That even though the fact they had a medication, they actually didn't want to kill themselves. So the fact that they still have control over their own lives, and to them, killing was not okay. My opponent's next argument was that insurance has control over the patient. This has no evidence. There's no evidence of where an insurance company can tell a patient, we want you to do this. My opponent's next argument was that it can ruin the doctor-patient relationship. This also has no evidence. Oregon is the only state in the U.S., like I said, that has physician-assisted suicide, and they're okay. In every single case, even, like I said, even though the doctor gave the patient the medication still in the end decided whether they wanted to or not actually die. And so my opponent's last argument was that it puts pressure on a disadvantage. No, this is not true. In addition, there's also no evidence of this. In fact, in the statistics from the state of Oregon, 44.4% of the people who have been killed in the entirety of this entire act in the 13 years, which is 460 people, 44% have a bachelor's degree or higher. So these are well-educated people that are choosing to end their own life. My opponent's also subsequent argument was in Netherlands, patients were killed uncontrollably. This is also wrong because of the fact that Netherlands is a different country. It's not the U.S. In the U.S., we have different morals, and therefore laws are carried out differently. Thank you.